Do you respect wood? I revere wood. You know, it worked on GameCube. Let's see if it works in real life. Roger, stop the cap, man.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Big League Chew. I'm Kyle. To the left of me, we got Jesse. And on this week's episode, Jake Paul is still undefeated. AJ Brown got a random call from the NFL. And we're talking our favorite Halloween costumes. Now, before we get to topics, Jesse, there's a rumor going around that Vine is making its return. And I was a big fan of Vine back in high school. And us being content creators, we're big on TikTok. Vine coming back would be amazing.
Yes, a million times yes. I'm a TikToker and I think they need to bring Vine back. My attention span is at an all-time low, so please, just bring it back. Enough said.
Jake Paul took down former UFC champion, 47-year-old Anderson Silve. Now, Jesse, what do you think about this fight? This is another win for Jake Paul.
I mean, it's another win. I'll say this. When they started this whole YouTuber boxing thing, I wasn't that big of a fan, and mostly because 90% of the YouTubers that were boxing look like absolute bums in the ring. But I gotta tell you, Jake Paul is starting to grow on me a little bit. Why? Because you can at least appreciate that he respects the game. He's working to get better. He's getting better and better every single fight. And there's gonna be haters. I get it. He's only fighting retired MMA guys. He's only fighting guys that are basically 50 years old. But hey, it's not his fault Tommy Fury dropped out twice. Look, I think eventually he's gonna get there. Give him some time. But for the haters, just appreciate a guy that respects the game.
The Eagles' AJ Brown had over 150 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns with their win over the Steelers this past Sunday. Now here's his tweet about the random drug test that the NFL made him take the next day. Now Jesse, AJ was cooking on Sunday. What do we think about these random drug tests?
Random drug test. Random. Come on. We know this isn't random. It doesn't make any sense. What are the odds that the day after Brown goes for 3 touchdowns, he gets tested? Come on, this is not random testing. Roger, stop the cap, man. You know this isn't true. You remember there was a Saints punter in the preseason who punted for 81 yards, next day got tested. Look, I'm not saying don't test your athletes. You can test them, but test them randomly. I don't understand why the NFL is trying to hurt players that are doing spectacular things. Don't you want them to do good? Don't you want them to play well? Don't you want them to bring in revenue? It doesn't make any sense to me. If you're gonna test them randomly.
Now, Jesse, you know we normally don't cover NASCAR, but this video of Ross Chastain flooring it along the wall to go from 10th to 5th to advance in the championship is just incredible. What do you think about it?
Ross Chastain, my boy Ross Chastain. Okay, let's be real. I don't know who he is, but I do now, and I respect it. I mean, this is just wild to even believe that it's actually real, but it is, and I love it. He said in his post-race interview that he thought about this, you know, in NASCAR 2005 on his GameCube. That's where he tried it out, and he wanted to try it here. What possesses someone to think, you know, it worked on GameCube, let's see if it works in real life? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Imagine if we did that in like Grand Theft Auto. We'd all be dead by now. Look, I'm not gonna say I watch NASCAR. We all know that's not true. But if this kind of stuff becomes the norm, I might actually watch it.
Let's dive into our Hot or Not segment. We're talking Halloween costumes, our favorite. And we got first, Kim Kardashian dressed as Mystique from X-Men. And one word can describe this whole costume. Damn.
Kyle, I'm not usually the biggest fan of the Kardashians, but I gotta give credit where credit is due. This costume is phenomenal. She looks great, and apparently she wore this to a party that she thought was a costume party. Turns out it wasn't, and she stuck around, which I gotta give her credit for as well. Shout out Kim Kardashian. This one's hot.
Next up, we got Diddy as the Joker, and this is a hot. I always get goosebumps when Halloween comes around because Diddy always excels. Just look at this costume. 10 out of 10. You got the makeup, you got the hair, and you got the purple outfit.
Yeah, this Diddy outfit is amazing. I love it. I love everything about it. The voice, the outfit, the laugh, everything about it is perfect. This is why I love when celebrities fully commit to their outfits, fully commit to the costumes. He was an amazing Joker. This might be the hottest hot I've ever given on the show.
Last up, we got skateboarding legend Tony Hawk dressed up as Larry David. And this is easily a hot. I'm a big fan of Larry David, and can we all just imagine seeing Larry David on a skateboard at 75? This is just amazing.
Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, it's not some crazy costume. The clothes are normal. It's just Larry David. The makeup looks great, but it's Larry David on a skateboard. How can you not love it? It's just awesome to see. And the caption on the tweet is what makes it so good. Do you respect wood? Well, I revere wood. This is hot.
Let us know which Halloween costume was your favorite, and if you got a story you want us to break down, write it in the comments.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified whenever we post a new video.